Hello guys and welcome to a standalone episode. This will be maybe when I do a second playthrough if I take a break after one season with my yet playthrough. I may go on this one to kind of keep playing with it, get you up to speed with players that I like and so forth. But if I would do a playthrough of this in the future, I would probably do stuff differently in that one. Very much more editing. I'm thinking of doing much more editing stuff into the Be a GM playthrough as I go playthrough with the Jets when I go fourth, so to speak. So, but at this moment, yeah. So, as you can see here, I'm currently at 9th place in the Eastern Conference. I have about played as many games as the other teams, but honestly, the Calgary game I didn't play. I simmed that one. Chicago game I did play, and I played. I have so much trouble with teams like Detroit, Chicago. Those two teams have such great puck handling players like Datsuk, Söderberg. Chicago have Kane, Sharp, Hossa. I can't fucking get the puck out of their hands. I don't fucking know why, but somehow I can't get the puck out of their hands. So I end up lost there. Otherwise, I'm trying to catch up. Most of my sim games I actually lost, and also I went on and played most of these games, and that game was the game I started up playing again when after I hadn't played for months until I picked up this game, and I won 6-1, and I completely destroyed them. And it's Pittsburgh. You would think they have got great pack handling guys, but really only Malkin and Crosby are amazing on that team. Of course they are, but other than that, the other players I don't really have that much trouble. Unlike Chicago and Detroit. Thankfully, I'm in the Eastern Conference. If I ever do a Western Conference, that's gonna be a hell of a job. I ain't taking one of the. I'm gonna be Chicago or Detroit, or I'm gonna have so much. I'm not gonna take that division. Hell no. I'm going so owned if that's the case. Yeah, so just to see, I have Backstrom as my goalie. So well, this is gonna be a quite shorter video. I'm not just to have something as the first video if there will be a potential vid series. So teams. So you know kind of what players I use and stuff, and I will try and speed you up and how everything went. I have tried to do that. If you watch the other Jets playthrough, I talk a lot about the other stuff like that. Hecht, I dropped him in this because I went and got Glennie for like no player at all. He was cheap as hell. And also, it's saying 2.5 stars, but frankly it goes up and down the stars chart, which is really weird to me. But yeah, so I just got a player. I could have picked anybody really. I have a player injured, Bergenheim, who I got. This wasn't really the team I thought about starting the season with, because honestly how I started the season was kind of like the same I started any season, or the last season. I had I started last season. I had we start from the back, and because it's probably much better to talk about that because they are the important part of the team that have bugged me a lot. I went and traded directly Di Pietro to Minnesota, I believe, for first round pick, and also Matt Hackett. Matt Hackett, who was phenomenal for me whole season long until the end of the season when he started to just let every puck in. And also I got Holtby for first round pick, and I also got because I wanted Hammerlick, but I also got Holtby because I wanted to play with use Holtby because why not? He's a good goalie and I wanted to test him out. So I had Matt Hackett 71 rated and Holtby after I traded Nabokov again. I traded Nabokov to Washington for Holtby and I don't remember if a first round, but Hammerlick too. Because Nabokov, I thought his rating total lie. He sucks as hell and let every simple puck in. He's like F83 rated, I think. Oh my god, I can't remember what it was last season. And he just let me down again and again. And finally I said, fuck it. I put Hackett in the net. And then I had Nabokov as backup to Hackett. And Hackett did wonderfully well for me whole season long. And I was like, why the hell should I have Nabokov? I just trade someone and get players in return who I can use. Hammerlick did great for me as well, so I can't speak that he didn't do well for me. So, but this season I traded back Matt Molson and some other players for Backstrom because when he was available, I just thought, why the hell not? I wanted to get this goalie situations away, and it doesn't matter for me if he quits after this season because I have two great Johan Gustafsson, not Jonas Gustafsson, the Detroit backup, with Johan Gustafsson, the goalie from Luleå in Sweden, who also was goalie for the junior team that won. Yes, he was the one that was in net, I believe. So I have him, and I also have Richard Ullberg. Is some Finnish talent. I can show you. It's just easier. There we have it. Both are 4 stars. No, he's 3.5, and I think Ullberg is 4 stars. No, he's also 3.5. Okay, I remember not correctly. I don't know if he's a real goalie or not. I haven't so much. I don't know that much about. I also have 2. I just picked Ersberg up last season, but yeah, or this season, I don't know. But I don't really need him. Just saying. And so, going. Sorry, I'm so confusing. I'm trying to remember most of the stuff, but I had so much heart in this playthrough that it kind of saddens me that I hadn't the ability to do this stuff earlier this year when I wanted to do NHL 13 when NHL 13 came out. And then I probably had people actually watch most of the stuff. Even though I don't really care, it would be fun to have at least 1 or 2, 3, 4, 5 people more to watch my stuff. Because it's always fun to interact with stuff like that. Okay, so last season my first line was Matt Molson, Poso, I believe, on the other. No, Brad Boyce. That's right. I had Brad Boyce and Molson Tavares was my first line, but Boyce dropped 1 point, even though he did incredibly for me. I'm so... That bugged the shit out of me. Even though I understand his age, but if a player does well, they shouldn't decline, in my opinion. But it depends how much points there was thought of not having. I'm confusing myself. But anyways, second line, Okposo, Nielsen, Grabner. And they got a lot of points for me. No. Yeah. Something like this I had. Anyways. Frolov, I believe, was fourth liner for me. Damn, the rest of the players. The fourth line is kind of the same except Hecht. Right! The third line I had Ray Whitney, Saku Koivu, and what? Who was the last player? I have no memory of that. Yeah, what the hell? Who the? Maybe I had Frolov. I must have had, because Matt Martin and Shaw was my wingers in the fourth line. Okay, so I had Whitney there and Koivu there, probably. Right. So in the beginning of the season, I got picked up Mason Raymond and Nathan Horton, Mark Savard in free agency. As you can tell, I have already got rid of 2 of them. And I must say, I overpaid as hell for Huddler. Holy shit. I got away like Mason Raymond, Savard, one more, and Lapierre I picked up in free agency as well. I picked him up, but I like him more in Ultimate Team. He's nice to play with in Ultimate Team, but here in BGM he's not really. So we traded. Lapierre I think was in the trade for Hansel. So I went out and got Hansel and Huddler, and I only kept Horton. Because it was, honestly, beginning of the season was a train wreck. I couldn't get my players to do anything I wanted, and it didn't work out. How I wanted to play, it didn't work out. So, and the team just felt wrong. So, I just did a remodeling and got Hansel as a third line center. And in my opinion, I like Hansel in real life. I think he should be 83, 84 rated, but that's just me. If Vermette can be that high, then Hansel should be as well. When Hansel is in form, when he's playing great, he's 85, 86 almost, in my opinion. But that's just my opinion. And so Bergenheim I picked up recently because and got rid of. No, I had this guy I had playing third liner. Because I thought about it. I wanted to have a power forward and thought, yeah, I wanted one who can shoot really hard shots and that sort of stuff. But hey, what the hell. He didn't really feel that good. So here you have my second. You can see I'm doing this because to get them higher ratings. So I picked up in one of the draft, yes, William Karlsson from over 71, HV 71. I'm almost speaking Swedish now. And I really wanted Jeremy Morin because in my, is it NHL 12 or 11, I had him. And I got him up to like 87 and he was so phenomenal. I mean, I'm going to go back and see if I don't have the saves on this on this Xbox. It's on my old one, and I have to see if I haven't deleted that one, because my God, was that a good team I had. I had a line with Huberdeau, Ryan Nugent, Hopkins and Morin. That line wrecked everything. It was like total domination. That line was... I've got Brett Connolly from I had so much talent in that team. It was just, oh God, it was beautiful. I will go back and see. Now we're almost up to 20 minutes, I believe. Yes, this was gonna be a short one. Well, apart from this, you can see I picked up this guy in the first round, in the second round in the 2012 draft, and I wanted this sucker because I just believe in real life he can be a phenomenal player, and so that's my idea. I just go for the players I really want, and I just want to have that storyline of them becoming great and playing great for me and being fantastic. I just picked up recently a bunch of free agents, and also I traded for Dougie Hamilton because I wanted to use him too. So that's one of the reasons I also want to do a playthrough, because I want to play through where I build my defense around Dougie Hamilton and also Calvin DeHaan. I just say I'm playing with Calvin DeHaan at the moment, and I must say he's so incredible now. I didn't realize how much I loved playing with offensive, defensive players. So I'm just thinking of, and Ferentz just came back, but I'm playing him in the last defense pair because really he doesn't need the points, and if I see him a game, I want the hand to get the points, and also did really good when with Hamanich and Straight. It worked really amazing for me. Only problem is at the end of this season I will have major defensive problems with, because I think Straight will probably quit, and Ferentz being 34 also, he may quit as well, and he's 35. One of them is going to quit, and I'm going to bring up Dougie Hamilton, but other than that I have kind of defensive problems. As you can see, I don't really have, I mean, 2.5 star, 2.5 star, 2.5 star, 3, no, 2.5. One of the players I have is also injured, I believe, or on the bench. Kochner. I tried to get rid of him to open up space, but bastard, nobody wants him, and why the hell would you sign when you started first? He got like a 3-year contract or something like that. I can't get rid of him. I couldn't get rid of him the first season, not the second either. Player like him, why the hell would you give so long? Frustrates the hell out of me. And now we're gonna go to the final stage, which is I already have a lot of first round picks for this year also, so that's not an issue either. Main roster: Griffin Reinhardt. Okay, so I won't have a problem. Why the hell did I fret? I completely forgot about Reinhardt. Okay, so Hamilton and Reinhardt will be amazing to have. Wow. I hope both of them go up to round 80. Then maybe I should just play through this season. Well, anyways, so you can see here quickly, I have to round up this video soon or you won't see it or have the energy to see it. I have great talent. I picked up in this draft, I picked Max Domi and also Sean Monahan. Because in this playthrough, it was in the beginning of NHL 13, before they upped the ratings on Seth Jones and McKinnon already have, but I don't remember. And I don't think that's right, I didn't want to pick up defenseman because I had these two players. So I went and got two centers because in my opinion a great center can always play wing as well. That's just my opinion. So that way they become more all-rounded because they already have the face-off skills and the skills to be playing center. So they can, instead of wingers, I can't pick them in and play center because often they don't have the face-off skills and it will become pretty annoying when. And Strome for some reason went down to 3-star rating. I don't know why, but he did that way. So, and other than that, I think he is injured. I picked up him in free agency as well. So, and also a bunch of worthless. These kind of picks was I gave away to Tampa, no, Florida, in return for Bergenheim. And there's Cockner again. Go away! Seriously, just go away. I can't go and look if I have the, well, I can't watch but I believe I have 3 first round choices for this year, 2 or 3. So I will pick up some great players also this season. So that said, thank you for watching this. I really should have also shown new game, but I want to do more videos tonight, so I don't have the time otherwise. So thanks you guys for watching. If you're all the way through, let me know if you want this to be a playthrough of the season, of the future, or if you want me just to move forward to 2014, play through this by myself. Then we will start off when players have evolved and we will start seeing different players. Maybe there, I don't know. Let me know. This video will be standalone. So if you're watching this like 3 months from now, thank you for watching also, and hope see your comments as well. Bye!